Hello, this is Minerva Isabel Gorey, mathematician and engineer, and today I'm talking about the World Cup. This is my third video that I'm uploading to my Minerva Gorey Instagram account. I will move them probably to the other one that I have. I think it's called eat.play.minerva Gorey. I think that one is where I could have put it, but I wanted to put in this one first. A lot of people know me for doing Microsoft Project and Microsoft Excel. And this is not either one of them. This is Google Sheets, the spreadsheets, and the one that I was talking about for Microsoft is Excel. Excel is a spreadsheet tool. So if you go to work and you know about the tools you have, if you know you have Excel, then it's something similar to this. So you can use it at work. So anyway, I'm going to go over again that I have tabs right here. This is where I put the name of my file, and it's in my Google Drive in this folder. So you can change the folders if you click on it, and then a list of folders will come up. And so then I have all the information I need for the World Cup, all the teams that are here. And so there's 48 teams. So if you see it's 12 times 4 teams, there are 48 teams. And so here are the rules in this first spreadsheet of winning and losing. And so I said that maybes, there's a yes, there's a maybe, and there's a no. Maybes are always no's when you think logically and mathematically. So these are both losses. So if teams are tying or drawing, then they are losing mathematically. So then the teams are playing and they're in their groups and they qualify within their groups. I had to go see that that was true. And so finally yesterday I had proof that it is true. So maybe if I make enough videos and I get to that point today or whenever, then I'll talk about that. Maybe the World Cup will be over by the time I get to that information because I have so much to talk about and I am a talker when I talk about the data online, when I talk about project management and things like that. So I did explain that I have here my favorite teams. Mexico, they're in group 1, and then USA in group 4, and then in group 12, England, and group 5, Germany. So those are my favorites. I have other favorites too. Other teams I root for, but I don't talk about that. In the other video, in the second one, I talk about this spreadsheet that I built with my 12 teams. It's basically the other spreadsheet, and then I added columns here, and then I put the results. I wanted to clearly see and write the wins, and if I put it online like this so that people could see that mathematically you want to know what your wins are, what your losses are, and the others that people say are nothing, that nothing happens, that they're fine, they didn't lose. These are losses. They have 1 point, but they lost. And so we have a lot of groups of that. It's very surprising because right here, the strengths of the team, you can tell the strengths of the team, and there should have been clear winners and losers. So there's one team, one group, group 2, group 7, let's see, group 8. Now let's see over here. Those are the teams that they all, as a group, well, they lost the first games. And I didn't think that was possible, that there wouldn't be any winners in that group. And they started making it, and the other teams that really did play to win, they have lots of losers. The fourth team is going to lose out, and some of the third teams. So we'll go over the rules maybe. So this is the second spreadsheet for the second game. So right here I have round 1, and the end of this, I made this spreadsheet when it was the end of the second games for everyone, and it's out of 3 games. So right here, this is the second game, Mexico won, and then my teams, like I said, I'm following my teams in here. Let me open this a little bit. Let me see if I can show a little bit more all in the same spreadsheet. And I don't think so, not the way I have set it up. So I'm going to move it a little bit better. And here, England does a tie, so they lose. So that team loses. So team from Mexico, USA, and Germany win, and England loses mathematically. So I have less chances of at that point to making it to the final or for the next round. Actually, when we're thinking about the World Cup and we're people that are spectators, people that are fans, that we're followers, we want to see that their team is going to make it to the next round. most of our teams are not going to make it. They're just not going to make it, and we know it. And that's okay. We're going to celebrate and celebrate and celebrate. And then when they lose, then we're going to be sad. But then we'll continue watching soccer because we love soccer. And hopefully, you have more than one team that you root for, and then you can keep celebrating. It's not at the same level, but you can still have lots of fun. So, this is what happened in the second games for everyone. And so then that's where I stopped. The games hadn't finished yet or started yet for the third games, the final games for each of these teams to see if they were going to qualify to get to the end, the championship, the last game, or go to the next round, like I said. So then here I have a third tab, and I explain about the tabs down here. I did create them. When you open up a new spreadsheet in Google Sheets, you have one sheet. And if you want to add more, you have to use the plus, and then you can change the name. You change it by double clicking in here, and then you can change the name. So let's see. I'm in the results. I'm going to open it up because Google's doing something weird with my tabs. Oh yeah, these are, anyway, I put a different name, but I don't know what Google does sometimes. So this is the spreadsheet I want to be in, and this is at the end of the second games. I didn't do for the third games because they had to start at a turn. So I show here that I built out a spreadsheet so I could see it more as a data sheet. And I'm already at 6 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this video, and I guess I'll explain it the next time. But every time I explain a little bit from each worksheet, and so it takes time. So here I could see I'm at almost 7 minutes. So this is Minerva Zibagori, mathematician and engineer, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!